She took off her gloves and barely touched the horse's nose. The next second, the horse collapsed to the ground and died instantly. The little girl's name was Sophie. Ever since she was young, her mother forced her to wear gloves at all times. Eating or sleeping, it didn't matter. She was never allowed to take them off, because anyone or any animal Sophie touched with her bare hands would die mysteriously, just like that horse. People began to see Sophie as something evil. They looked at her like she was the plague itself. Strangers stared with fear and disgust, and some even believed she was possessed by the devil. They blocked the road, openly threatening the mother and daughter.
You bring that thing into town one more time, and I'll have you both strung up.
With nowhere left to turn, Sindra had no choice but to seek out Dr. Dutton, a physician known more for drinking than for medicine. She paid him to escort them to a distant town to find a priest famous across the region for driving out evil spirits. Rumor had it the priest could cure any illness with just a single touch of his hand. After agreeing on a price, they prepared to leave the next morning. That's when a man suddenly jumped down from the horse stable, mistaking him for a horse thief. Dutton didn't hesitate and started beating him senseless. Luckily, Sindra rushed in to stop him. Only then did they learn the man's name was Billy. He had been secretly in love with Sindra for years, and before leaving, she had entrusted him with guarding the house. In 1849, a deadly plague swept across America. Dutton lost his wife and children to that outbreak. Because of that, he believed Sophie wasn't cursed or possessed. She was simply a carrier of disease. But the superstitious Sindra refused to accept that explanation. That night, as they camped in the wilderness, a gunshot shattered the silence. They had run straight into bandits. A female outlaw grabbed Sindra first, forcing Dutton to drop his gun. She kicked it straight into the campfire. At first, Dutton thought it was just a robbery, but after taking all their belongings, the bandits decided they wanted more. They tried to kidnap Sophie. Just then, Billy, who had secretly followed them, leapt down from a tree. As he grappled with the male outlaw, the gun went off by accident, and the bullet struck the female bandit right in the eye. Realizing things had gone wrong, she jumped on her horse and fled in a panic. Dutton immediately took off after her. Meanwhile, the male outlaw broke free from Billy. Seeing Sindra pick up the gun from the fire, he rushed her, grabbed her by the throat, and tried to strangle her. Ignoring the risk of severe burns, Sindra seized the hot gun and pulled the trigger, shooting him on the spot.